guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a video full of drugstore affordable makeup first impressions. There is a lot of new products out there that I have been dying to try, so I wanted to share them with you guys in a first impressions video so you guys can see how they look. I'm also going to be checking back in at the end of the day to let you guys know how everything wore and held up. So this is the look I came up with. It's pretty simple, nothing too dramatic. This definitely could be like an everyday look. So if you guys are interested in seeing about all of this, then just keep watching. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, what I used, and how it wore, then just keep watching. We're starting off with a primer. This is a new one from ColourPop. I think ColourPop is a really great affordable brand, and they have this new primer. It's called the All-Star Primer. It is a matte and blur primer. It says, for smooth, even skin and a matte finish that lasts all day. So that is typically what we want. Smooth skin that lasts all day. Yesterday I actually tried to film this video and it didn't really work out for me, so now I'm using like all new products. So I wanted to have more first impressions, so now I'm just using a whole lineup of new stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna apply this. Ooh, this is like a lotion consistency. It smells really good, like lemony. It reminds me a lot of the Becca First Light Priming Filter, the purple one. The smell of it and like the texture of it actually feels like really similar, and I love that one. So we're gonna let that just sink in really quick. So for this look, I want to do something like really simple, easy, affordable, since it's like back to school time. So I wanted to try this. So this is the Blend to Reveal Smart Shade Skin Tone Matching Makeup from Almay. And I saw that they have more colors now. I believe they have more colors. I never saw this many colors. They had 5. They had like a light, a medium to deep, a deep, and then like a super deep. So I've always wanted to try this from Almay, and I think they either like redid it or just put it in a new package, but it just seemed like I wanted to try it. So this is their Smart Shade Skin Tone Matching Makeup, and this is the medium meets deep shade. So if you haven't like heard of something like this, it comes out like clear, and then it is supposed to adjust to your skin tone. So I really wanted to try this because I feel like this could be like a really great option for people who are on the go and just want to like apply stuff like with their hands. So I'm going to apply this with my hand. So it comes out in this like grainy little purpley texture. So I am going to just start rubbing this in and see if it matches. Is it matching? Is it working? You guys can see better than I can. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, it really did match pretty well. I do have to bring it down my neck a little bit, but it actually did match me pretty well. And obviously that's not supposed to be like a full coverage type of product, but it definitely evened out my skin tone really nicely. So I just gotta add like a little bit more so that I can do my forehead or 5 head, whatever you want to call it. But this technology, it just always amazes me. I tried the Charlotte Tilbury version of this and I hated it. It just like came out like so pinky and red, but I feel like this is actually a pretty good match for my skin tone. And it's giving me more coverage than I was anticipating. I don't know if it would work if you tried it with a brush, but that actually was like really easy to do. So then next, moving on, I wanted to try this new Wet n Wild concealer. It said new at the store, but I haven't seen it before. It's called the Instant Flawless Complexion Illuminati. Dude, is that just a play on the Illuminati? I don't know what that's about, but let's give this a try and see if it is Illuminati. I don't know, isn't that like a bad thing? Don't you like not want to be associated with the Illuminati? I have no idea. The claims for this say instant flawless complexion, highlights features, conceals imperfections, and lifts dark areas. So we're gonna try this out. It's just like your typical kind of highlighting pen. So we will see what kind of coverage this offers. And I got the shade medium. So let's just see what happens. I always like things that are in pens because I feel like you can just put them like right exactly where you want. But I feel like they just don't usually offer a lot of coverage, but we will see. So then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. This is a new one from ColourPop, and I'm going to be using this to set my face later on, but I always like to spray my sponge with some setting spray before I go in and blend. So this is the All-Star Face Setting Spray. So it says, shake me up gently. It also says, P.S. don't spray directly into eyes or mouth. So apparently maybe that has been an issue for some people out there who don't know not to spray it with your eyes open or with your mouth open. I haven't really had that problem per se, but okay, so that actually provided more coverage than I thought. This is actually a little bit more of a drier consistency than I thought it was going to be, because it's like, I don't know, I thought because illuminating it would be like super like creamy, but it wasn't really the case. So I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more. So here's what we're looking like so far. Not bad, not too shabby. So then I'm just gonna go in and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I didn't have a new loose powder to try from the drugstore, so I wanted to use this one. I actually do really like this powder. If you're looking for a loose powder, I think the Maybelline Fit Me ones are actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. I actually got this at Walmart the other day, and it's actually really nice, so. Thanks, Wally. And I feel like setting your makeup is so important. I know like a lot of people don't like to set their makeup because it makes them look like powdery, but that's like the key to getting it to last. If you don't lock it in with the powder, it's just gonna slide all over, and it's just not gonna work out for you. Sorry. Sorry about your life. So next up, I want to try the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Everybody raves about this, and I always found it to be too light and it didn't show up on my skin tone. So I saw that they had a deep version and I wanted to try it out. So here is the deep version, and I know in a pan that doesn't look deep to me. That just looks like a regular bronzer color. So we're gonna see how it translates onto the skin. We'll see if it is like, you know, shows up pretty well. I am like a medium to tan shade, so we'll see how it goes. But it doesn't really look that deep. It ain't that deep. And obviously it has that yummy, delicious tropical smell, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's definitely showing up, which is a good sign. I actually had a really hard time finding this though. A lot of places like didn't carry it yet, or it was sold out, so good luck finding it because I couldn't find it hardly anywhere. This does have a little bit of like shimmer to it, so it's not like completely matte, but I think for like a simple everyday look, it's nice. It just looks like really soft and pretty. I do like the shade of that. It's not too muddy, it's not too dark, but obviously if you are of a deeper skin tone than me, I'm not a deep complected person. I don't think that this is going to show up on you, but maybe it is. Let me know if you've tried it and you are deeper complected. I'm just going to just put it on my nose for a contour because, well, why the frig not? This is actually also a drugstore brush. It's from Real Techniques. It was like a limited edition. I don't know if it's still available, but it's good for like a contour. Like if you want to like really sculpt it, you could really sculpt it. Tone it up. Sculpting session. So then I have a new blush to try, and this one is from L'Oreal. It's from their Paradise Enchanted collection. This is one of their scented blushes. So let's give it a try. This one is in the shade Charming, so it just looks like this. And I mean, it smells like a little bit, but only if you're like really sitting there like looking for it. It's not like when you open the package, it just like hits you in the face. It's not that kind of scent. So it's a nice like peachy color. Nice for everyday wear. I do like that. There's a little bit of radiance in there, which is nice. And it's a really nice peachy shade, so I like that. Looks really nice. But I brought it up a little bit too high, so I just need to fix that a little bit. Okay, so then next for eyeshadow, I wanted to try this little quad that I saw from Wet n Wild. It is freaking sealed shut, so we'll never be able to access it. So I saw this at the drugstore and I thought the colors were really pretty, so I thought let's just try it out. It would be really pretty for every day. So this is from Wet n Wild. It's called Hooked on Vinyl and it is one of their eyeshadow quads, and I just love this color here. Like that's my color. Like that's the color I want for everything eyeshadow related. So this is actually a really pretty color too. It's like a kind of like a bluish teal, like a deep bluish teal. Then you got like a nice vanilla color and a nice transition shade. So let's just try it out. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go in with the transition color first, which that's a nice like nude. I'm also gonna take that and drag it underneath. Then I'm gonna go in with the lid color and let's see how that goes. Oh no, it didn't seem very pigmented. Damn it all. Let me use my finger. Let's see if the old finger works. Okay, so it's not like the most pigmented thing that I ever experienced by any means. So that's a little bit of a letdown. I thought it would be better, but I think using your finger is a little bit easier. I was let down by that Wet n Wild. I don't think it's that amazing. I mean, it's pretty, but I was expecting more. I don't know why. And I'm gonna take the brow bone color and obviously put it underneath the brow bone. So that was a really nice shade too, but I just feel like the bronzy shade left something to be desired. Then I'm just taking that crease color and I'm putting it on the lower lash line because I didn't want to put that in my crease. Again, it's not like super pigmented. But this palette was like $2, so it's not that serious. So then I wanted to take this eyeliner from CoverGirl, and I saw this and I thought the color was like really interesting. So this is their CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner. It's like a pencil liner. So the color of this is like an army green almost. It's like a grayish army green, actually really similar to the color of my shirt. So I was intrigued by the color, so I'm just gonna line my lash line with that. I'm gonna attempt to do a little bit of a wing, so let's see how it goes. Oh, it just broke. It just freaking broke. I like the color, but why the frig did you just break on me? So that was annoying that it just broke, but I am gonna take the little smudgy edge and I'm gonna clean up that little wing situation. So bam, you got a nice soft little wing. Do you see that? Do you see that? Then I'm gonna do some mascara, and I saw this one and I was like, oh my god, I need to try this. So this is from Ardell. This is their Wispies Fiber Building Mascara. So the Ardell Wispies lashes, the fake lashes that they have, I'm obsessed with those. They're like my all-time favorite. I feel like they just look good on everybody and they're not too much, but they're not too natural. So we're gonna see how the Wispies mascara does. So here's the wand. So it is an hourglass shape. It is like fat, skinny, fat. So we're gonna just try it out We're gonna see if it makes our lashes look like wispies. It's a drier formula, which I love. I hate when a mascara is super wet. Like, no. Can't do a wet mascara. It just is sloppy and messy, and this has a drier formula, which I like. So that looks pretty good. Obviously, the before and after is pretty serious, so let's try this side. I'm actually really surprised that there's no clumps going on. I thought for sure, because it's a fiber formula, that it would get like really clumpy at the tips. Like sometimes you can experience like those thick little things at the tips, but it's actually not doing that. So disregard like all the mascara on my lid. I think these actually look really, really good though. We will see if it flakes or smudges, because that is the most important thing to me. If you flake or smudge or smear, you're out. You're done. You're done, so. All right, so then I wanted to try a new highlighter, and this actually is a contouring palette, it says. This is the CoverGirl Chocoholic Contour Palette, which I already bronzed my face, but I guess I could just like maybe sculpt it a wee bit more with this. This is the, yeah, CoverGirl Chocoholic Contour Palette. And this literally smells like brownie mix or like hot cocoa mix. It smells so freaking good. But I wanted to mainly use this for the highlighter because this color, it looks so freaking gorgeous. If you guys can see it up close, it looks so beautiful. Ooh, it's definitely more of like a shimmery highlight. Like if you're into like more of like a shimmery highlight versus just like a glow. This one has like bigger particles of shimmer, but I do like it. Add some on my nose. I'm also going to add some into my inner corner because I don't have anything there. Do I want to try the bronzer? I guess let's just try the bronzer really quick. Let me just add it like right here. Just to like intensify that. Oh wow. Oh god. Oh god, I literally just put freaking chocolate powder on my face. That was intense. I'm gonna have to go back and blend that till like 5 p.m. Oh geez, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. And I don't have a drugstore lip liner around me to try, so I'm just gonna use my regular Charlotte Tilbury one. And then the lipstick that I got to try is this one. This is from L'Oreal. It is their Ultra Nude, and I love the packaging. I love this like mauve-y gray color. So this is what the color looks like. It's really pretty and right up my alley, so let's try this out. Definitely has that typical L'Oreal grandma scent. But I like it. It's matte and creamy. Kind of like that about it. Oh, and then I had setting spray. I wanted to use that setting spray again. I almost forgot. And I forgot to say earlier that I love the smell of this. It smells like really fresh and kind of like a natural herbally fragrance almost. I don't know how to describe it. And I like that the mist is very fine. Like it doesn't just like squirt out at you. It's like a really nice fine mist, which is very important. So here is the final look. Right now it looks really, really good and I'm very impressed. So we'll see how it wears throughout the day. I'm going to check in with you guys probably after about 7 or 8 hours and let you know how it wore. There's 2 products that I'm really actually excited to see how they wear because they could be new favorites. First is the Almay Smart Match makeup because I feel like this could be so quick and easy for people to throw on before school or work. And you could just literally just use your hands, and the coverage actually is really good. It looks very nice on the skin. It doesn't feel tacky, nothing like that. So I'm very intrigued to see how this goes. And the other thing is the Ardell Wispies mascara, because it makes my eyelashes look really, really good, and I want to see if they still look really, really good at the end of the day. And then also this highlighting concealer pen, I want to see if the concealer gets cracky or creasy or anything like that throughout the day. So those are the three things I'm most looking forward to seeing how they wear. So I'll check back in with you guys later, which is going to be about 3 seconds from now. So let's see. So I'm really pleased with how everything held up. The mascara doesn't look bad. I worked out, I ate, I was outside. It's like so humid out, obviously, and it still looks really, really good. Nothing is like broken up. So yeah, that is gonna wrap up this video. I am super, super impressed. Only thing that's not still there is obviously the lipstick, but I was eating, so that's not a surprise, but I'm definitely really, really impressed. Let me know if you're gonna try any of these products or if you have tried them already. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Dude, why do they have to make this so Loctite? Like, I get it, but this is like a $2. Why is it so high security? I need to know. Ah! I'm gonna break it! Do a little headband of the day action. Headband of the day. Why do I not have my own personal John Legend singing headband of the day to me? Like, what's a girl gotta do?